last lantern finally. This item took so long to put together. It better be cute because for my chronic pain type joints, this was not fun to do. I thought that by the time I'd get to this last lantern, this would be much easier to put in than the first one, since if you do it many times, you get used to it and get better at it. But no, this is so incredibly hard to put together. And I think even if you didn't have chronically pained joints or anything like that, I think this would still be a difficult task because it's such an awkward fit. You can't really like stick your finger into here to stretch this plastic piece into that little hole. You need to really find that sweet spot. And I even tried just tugging on the back to be able to pull this taut, but then if you pull it too taut, it won't really get into the little slot that you need, this little slot to get into this little circle. So yeah, this is my last lantern and I'm still struggling. There we go. I don't know, maybe if you don't have like joint pain or anything like that, this would be much easier for you. But wow, this was such a hard lantern to put together. Oh my gosh. One other thing to note is definitely unwind all your wire before even starting. I don't think that's in the instructions, but it would be so beneficial if you, and easier if you did that. So I'm going to turn it on now. There's one button to turn everything on, and there's 2 light settings. So right now it's on the highest. It's very dim right now, and then off. If you turn it on, allegedly it will turn off 6 hours later, and then the next day turn back on at the same time every day. So that's kind of cool, but I probably won't do that because I don't want to waste the AA batteries that are in here. Probably just turn it on once in a while just for festivities or fun. And off. I never want to do this lantern again. Wow. Moving on. The next Ikea item that I bought seems kind of random, but it makes a lot of sense with 2 young toddlers who fight a lot over everything. So we already have this orange shovel. My 1.5-year-old daughter, she's obsessed with this orange shovel, and whenever the kids like an item, even though they didn't like it before, all of a sudden if one of them has it, the other one wants it too. So my son, my 3-year-old, he saw her really enjoying this shovel and he wanted it, but then we had to put this in the ban corner because then they were fighting over it and it was just getting too much. We found this blue shovel, so hopefully they stop fighting over the orange one and they keep to each their own. The next item that I got from Ikea is this organizer, where it's kind of like a hanger. I think it's going to be really helpful for putting really random items that kind of accumulate and clutter over time. The next item that I got was a large picture frame. Looks like with this photo frame, you can also set your pictures in 3 different depths. If you remove this first and stick the panel in first, your photos will be closer visually. But if you put this spacer first, which I will do, your photos will be in the center. is a new day and I'm finally going to fill in these photo frames because I finally ordered some pictures that actually fit this Ikea frame. I originally thought I had the right pictures, but it turns out that this frame that I bought, the two, takes a 5x7 frame rather than 4x6 pictures. And so I had to order the correct sizes, which is 5x7 pictures for these frames. And I tried a website called Mpix to order photos. I wanted to check out the quality because originally I used CVS for my other photos, but I noticed the picture quality was just not the best. But I still do love using the CVS photos because they are very affordable for the price point. So let's check out these qualities from Mpix. So far, not so bad. The coloring is probably off due to my own iPhone picture taking. I'm not the best at taking pictures, but I like the matte feeling of the photos. It definitely feels like higher quality. So I'm just gonna sift through and pick 4 photos. Since this photo frame, I want to hang it up in vertical orientation, I definitely need to find one that's vertical. So I've selected my photos that I will be placing in this frame. Pretty happy so far with the pictures. Now I just need to select which quadrant or corner these pictures will go. This will be a very good spot. By the way, if you guys are really crafty and use tape a lot in your workspace, this item that I bought from Amazon is super helpful. As you can see, it's got like a clip here that can attach to any surface like a table, a corner, even a counter. You can just attach it and it goes pretty wide. And not only can you attach it, when you attach it, this thing rotates. Rotates 360 horizontally. It even rotates vertically all the way. So you can attach it at any angle, anywhere you are, and just pull tape. So I actually have this, usually hang this somewhere up high on like a cabinet, like for instance, that cabinet right there. And then I will just angle it so that I can just grab a piece of tape easily and just pull it off like that. And it's actually really sturdy. You don't need to hold the tape dispenser to be able to rip off a piece of tape because it's really sturdy. So I'm gonna just attach it to my baby's high chair because that width of the high chair table fits this attachment here. And I'll just clip it. Okay, so moving on. Now I'm pretty happy with my pictures. Let's open up this frame and frame them. So I've just put the photos in and now I'm placing the backing in. I just want to double check that the pictures are in nicely. Pretty happy with the way it came out. So I'm just going to seal these little corners. There we have it, a photo frame that I will have to find a space to hang. Leave that there for now. And then I have this beautiful picture frame here. This is called the Dalscar. I should probably not put it right there since that's the face. I really love this picture frame because of this soft wooden, almost beach ocean wooden color. I feel like it will definitely bring some warmth into whichever area that it goes. So this picture frame, it looks like you can't set any depths like the other ones that I purchased. Let's peel the protective layers off. One more to go. Oop. There we go. Place that inside. Okay. There we have it, a a beautiful picture frame, and it is a setting at the beach.